customer is moving to a new location, so she had us remove her Tesla wall connector and she wants us to reinstall it at her new house. I found the stud that I'm gonna install the bracket to. Now I'm gonna run my 6'2" Romex in the wall to the panel on the other side. The wall connector is gonna go around here inside the garage, so I need to drill through this, and I could utilize this low voltage cover to run my wire in the wall to the new location, and I'll add a 60 amp breaker. So the first thing I'm gonna do is remove the KO in the panel. Kind of like that. Now I can drill through this stud and snake my wire from the KO into this location. Now I'm gonna send my pull wire in with a hook on the end through the hole that I drilled and try to catch it at the KO. Just like that. After taping the 6'2", now I can pull it. I marked where the lags are gonna go into the stud and where the wire is gonna come out of the wall. Now I'm gonna cut my hole for my Romex connector that's gonna go into the bracket. So now I can stick my wire through the hole that I just cut out in the garage. So after getting the Romex connector installed, I can now put in my lag bolts into my marks. Making sure that it's perfectly level. Then the wall connector just slides on like that. And then there's 2 screws that hold it to the bracket. The one on the bottom has this little ground connector. Keep in mind, this is the first generation. So these are not really being installed much anymore. So I landed the ground on the ground terminal. I taped the white to clarify that it's a power. And now I'm landing them in the terminals. There's this little ribbon wire that gets connected right here, and then the top goes on first, the bottom slides in, and then there's these security star screws that go in the bottom to hold it to the bracket. One on the right and one on the left. So I landed my ground in the bus bar in the back, and I'm tightening the screw, and now I'm landing my 2 powers. I taped the white to clarify that it's a power. Now after these are nice and tight, I can turn the breaker on. That should have power. Reinstalled the cover. I labeled the breaker on. I finished installing the cord holster. Green light's on, and that's your end result.